Hello peoples, this is Justine from Inner Adventures TV, and I just wanted to share with you today something that has just come across my path, and it is a book, Women Who Run with the Wolves. This book, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. This was recommended to me by my homeopath, Denista. And I've only read a quarter of it so far, but oh my god, the lightning bolts that are just going off. It is a fantastic read. It's a collection of stories, and the writer, who is Clarissa Pinkola Estes, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think she wrote the book in 1990, what is it, 92. And it's basically a study on women and how we behave. It's fantastic. I can't believe I haven't found this book earlier. The first story in particular, about the Bluebeard, I think it's called, and the whole idea of the predator being the male and the women that that this predator kind of hones in on, and you know, this whole study around how this whole story kind of develops, and how the women kind of see, they have this instinct, this intuition that is talking to them, saying, no, 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 you know, do not get involved with this person. Yet one of the sisters, does, to her detriment. And it just goes into this, the female psyche, and what we tend to do, how we set up ourselves in relationships. And I was just like having these, oh my God, that's what I've done, you know, crazy. And I've done that a lot, you know, so it was a real, even though I've got more self-knowledge with regards to how I am in relationships, this book just says it in a way that it just takes you to another place. And it's something that, you know, like I used to think I'm the only idiot that kind of does these things, you know, that intuition that we have, that us women have since birth, that we can tap into, that is with us all the time. And when we ignore this, which is what I've done on many occasions in relationships, when we ignore this is when we get ourselves into trouble. We start to lose our sense of self, our sense of self-worth. We begin to put our man on a pedestal and think that, you know, we are here to serve them. You know, I'm not saying that all women do this, but perhaps all women have at some point had a relationship where they have not listened to their gut, not listened to their instincts, which has told them, you know, this situation isn't quite right. Yet we do the head stuff. We start talking ourselves into why we should stay and why it is okay. And I just think it's brilliant. I would love to teach this stuff. I would love to absorb all of this book and go out there and teach women about relationships. My God, I've had so many of them. You think I would, you know what to do right this time. However, I think now, in particular, it's almost like we repeat our patterns until the time has come that, you know, it's time to stop. It's time to look at ourselves. It's time to really love ourselves. It's time to do that. It's time to for me, it was really time. And the last relationship was kind of like the catalyst for huge change in that regard. So I'm grateful for that. You know, not grateful for the relationship in certain respects, but I'm grateful for the lessons that I've learned. And man, this book, go and get it. Go and get it. I'm going to be talking about this heaps, I think. There is so much in here about the strength that we have. I'm not going all feminist or anything like that, and I'm certainly not a man hater or anything like that. To the opposite. I mean, I love men, but when we talk about women who are, when we get in touch with our power, when we really get in touch with who we really are, I mean, we're a force to be reckoned with. And I'm not talking in a negative way. I'm talking in a really empowering, beautiful, nurturing, humbling way. And that's kind of where my journey has taken me recently, has become a lot more humble. I've become a lot more in love with myself, I guess. And when you do that, when you do come from that place of love for yourself first, everything looks different, and you start attracting really different people. So all the history that I have with the relationships that I have, they all make sense because of where I was at in my life. So hard lessons, I think possibly my life lessons have all come through my romantic relationships, and they have really been tough lessons. But I'm so grateful because I'm such a different person now in terms of, not different, but I know myself a lot better now. I'm ripping away the blanket, the onion layers of the person that I really am, and finally that is being shown to me. It's being revealed to me, and then I can now reveal that to others. So I just wanted to share that with you because I just love this book. I want to read it all the time. So I encourage you to go out and get it. Women Who Run with the Wolves. It's a fantastic study on the women's psyche, and it's amazing. So yeah, go and get it. Anyway, it's time to get out there. It's a gorgeous day, and my kids are up the road feeding the horse, so I best go and get them, and we're going to go out somewhere out in the beautiful sunshine. So I hope you have a gorgeous day, and catch you later.